Swiping your credit card could feel a lot less stressful thanks to a new spending method. It's called the 0.01% rule. A personal finance author invented it with some help from Jay-Z. Fox 5's Kendall Green crunches the numbers to see how it works.
Most of us have a set of rules we follow when it comes to leisure spending on the day-to-day basis. For Liz, she's been trying a new rule that's been working out for her.
Willingness to pay. You decide in your mind how much you're willing to pay for an item, and then if you pick it up and look at the price, if it's more, you don't buy it.
Others take into account what they need versus what they want.
I do have a little bit of saving on the side, and after that, I kind of manage it pretty well.
But there's a new rule raising eyebrows in interest, authored by Nick Majuli, called the 0.01% rule in his book, The Wealth Ladder. It begins with calculating your net worth by subtracting your liabilities from your assets.
That's your net worth. And then you multiply that by 0.01%, or on a calculator, just divide by 10,000. And that gives you a daily spending number.
That's actually an interesting take. Like, I feel like I've never taken into account how much of the percentage that I'm making, that I'm spending on myself.
He was listening to a Jay-Z song and penned the lyric into a financial theory that's gotten a lot of traction lately.
Inadvertently, he just said a lyric, and I was like, well, what was his net worth at the time when he said this lyric, you know? And at the time, you know, his net worth was like 450 million. I rounded to 500 to make it easy, and it's like 50,000 over 500 million. That's, you know, 0.01%, 1/10,000th. He said, hey, what's 50 grand to someone like me? Can you please remind me?
Now, we spoke to a financial advisor who says he gets the concept in theory, but it doesn't apply to everybody. So that 0.001%, he says you could reconfigure that number for a number that makes sense to you.
I would argue that even smaller sums can make a difference.
Ted Rossmans, a senior analyst at Bankrate.
Even $50 here and $50 there can still add up. That, you know, for example, fewer than half of Americans could pay for a $1,000 emergency from their savings. And we know that about half of credit card holders carry debt from month to month, and the average interest rate is about 20%.
Kendall Green, Fox 5 News.